MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Casey Mize gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
At the plate, Cole Freeman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Morgan.
So digging in now, Trey Morgan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Morgan is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. Boy, D-Road, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
And the runner back. At the plate now, Dylan Cruz. A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Landon Marquisio is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Grounded to first. He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Not shortstop, A.J. Lee.
Now in the box, A.J. Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The NCAA College Baseball Season 22023 Game 1. Games and highlights will be coming up next on Goats International Sports Showdown 2023.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
The NCAA College Baseball Season 22023 Game 1 matchup is now live streaming on Goats International Sports Showdown 2023.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now. filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Now at the plate, Antoine Duplantier.
For Washington, the center fielder, number 81.
First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-1 the count now. Duplantier, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
That is it. The left fielder, Maurice Hampton.
Stepping
Game
in,
1 George
Maurice
Washington
Hampton.
Colonels Westchester Golden Rams.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a dive, but he's back. The 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So plate for a ball 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. throw over to the bag, back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Greer.
The center fielder, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at
NCAA
96.
College
It's a ball
Baseball
and a
Season
strike.
22023 Game 1 matchup will be coming up next.
Ready with the
Dumas
1-1
Minutemen,
pitch.
East Carolina Pirates.
I got to count 2-2.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in now, Brett Wright. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box now, Connor Davis. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's outside. Ball, that's upstairs.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Skied into very shallow right. Cruz is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Hayden Trojanowski.
Trojanowski.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Landon Marquisio, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Cole Freeman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Jackson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now batting, Brady Moore. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brady Moore.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
1-0.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2 strikes.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
The pitcher, Casey Mize, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. A runner at first with no outs here. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Standing in, Bo Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Jackson, originally from the state of Connecticut. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. And it's fouled away. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. That's a hit, their first of the new season. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, A.J. Lee. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Kempton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Philadelphia is on top here, 1-0. Stepping into the box, Trey Morgan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Striding in, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Cruz, a native Floridian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a line drive caught down there at third. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Antoine Duplantier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Pitch on the way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jonah Todd.
Jonah Todd.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Popped up. Doherty in foul ground. And no one will get this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. That's wide. 2-0. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
To 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, Greer. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Philadelphia is out in front 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maurice Hampton. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Cade Doherty. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Doherty, 23 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Mathis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
At the plate, Hayden Trojanowski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A runner on first with 2 away. This pitch is popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. Coming up, the All-Stars lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Brett Wright.
Brett Wright.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duplantier has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready now, Connor Davis. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses there. 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Count remains 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Brady Moore. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Landon Marquisio. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Two and one.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Paul Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ray Morgan.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. At the plate, Trey Morgan, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Dylan Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Casey Mize. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
It's
two.
great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Mathis ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in once again, Bo Jackson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
At the ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And that misses 2-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, A.J. Lee.
He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center.
But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Antoine Duplantier. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, left field.
In now, Maurice Hampton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Cade Doherty, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding into the box, Zach Mathis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. 0-2. Here it is.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. No base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Philadelphia leads it 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Paul Bird will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Zach Arnold is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now at the plate, Jonah Todd.
Arnold.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up. In comes the left fielder.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Donaldson.
To the plate now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time. Popped him up. Morgan is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Into the box now, Greer.
Number 10.
Throw over to first. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate, Brett Wright. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
2 out here and a runner at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Hayden Trojanowski.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
No balls and a strike to count. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Oh, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Trey Morgan. That's the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Jake Slaughter is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Now to the plate, Connor Davis.
Leading off for Philadelphia. The
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 47.
0-1.
Now a curveball misses inside.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Brady Moore. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. That's inside.
Now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Jarrett Eaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jarrett Eaton.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-0.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Joseph Gonzalez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Maurice Hampton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Pitch is popped up. And no one will track it down. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Greer is right there, 1 down. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
At the plate now, Cade Doherty. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Cade Belial will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Cade Belial.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he's back standing. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a line drive. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now back, catcher, Hayden.
So stepping in, Hayden Trojanowski. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The All-Stars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Casey Mize earns his first win of the season. Landon Marquisio is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Joseph Gonzalez wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.